Hey guys, Sam7 here with another FLR race. This is going to be on Circuit Deong, and here we are off to the green flag. Extreme 3 wide right there. Whoa, Decoy's off the track. No idea how he flipped right there, but Decoy gets involved in that 3 wide, somehow ends up flipping, and he goes off the track early. It's really unfortunate for Decoy. Definitely going to have a rough time catching back up after that one. Here we have much more pack battling. The pack for 3rd through about 6th or 7th is really close. Luke gets pushed wide by Mustang, and then Mustang hits a rock, hits an extreme 2-wheel, and gets passed back by Luke and Vermin. Still a pretty tight pack so far. These drivers, besides Apathy, who is your leader, haven't really separated from each other, and yes, Apathy is your leader right now. Apathy getting a couple podium finishes on the season, definitely been a tough contender so far. And we actually have Zero in second, which is going to end up being interesting for the rest of this race, because as most FLR drivers know, I don't know if the viewers know, Zero is probably the hardest, or one of the hardest drivers to pass in the entire league, so he does not make it easy literally at all to pass. So having him in second is, for one, it's going to spell out amazing news for Apathy. If you're Apathy and you hear on the mic Zero's in second, you're literally so happy at this moment. You're like, okay, literally all I gotta do is hit my marks and I'm gonna get a win. That's what you're thinking if you're Apathy right now. If you're everybody behind Apathy, you're thinking, oh my god, Zero's in second, this is gonna be dumb. Like, you don't know what to think or what to do, because it's just gonna be extremely tough for anybody in the pack to get by him. Sanch is the first batter up right now, gonna try to do anything he can to get by him. He's got a bit of a run, this could be it. Zero pushes him way low, gets him off the track a little bit, gets Sanch extremely loose. Now Camby's gonna try to make a move on that outside on Sanch, and it looks like he's going to get that momentum and complete it, and then Luke's gonna go to the inside of Cookie right there. Sanch is still working on Camby, so now Camby is going to be the next batter up and try to do what he can on Zero, if anything. Sanch gets into the rocks there. Camby was trying to adjust on Zero. I don't know if he noticed Sanch right there. That was probably just a racing incident. I don't think Camby meant to do that. Although, even though this created a gap between Zero, Camby, and Cookie, Sanch, and Luke, I think that, I guarantee you that the gap will close in less than a lap. And before I can even say it, the gap is closing. So you can get an idea of the fact that Zero is really not deserving in terms of speed of being in second, but his blocking ability is keeping him in that position. That's literally the only thing keeping him in that position at the moment. He goes way inside to protect his inside on Sanch, and then Camby's just still sort of lurking. Luke took that as an opportunity. He's going to try to pass Sanch, and then Camby here, I think can he get a run here? Just not enough. He runs that better than Zero, but not enough to make a pass. Camby's just, I think he's playing it kind of conservative now. Just kind of lurking and waiting for a good opportunity to try to make a pass here, which is probably the right thing to do. Alright, still pretty close pack racing here. You could see a glimpse of Apathy in the distance. Camby's got a run on Zero, and Zero's going to run him way on the inside. That's definitely not going to give Camby what he wants. Now Camby and Zero are running into each other super hard right here. Just battling each other extremely hard, and Camby is going to go wide, ends up wrecking. We go to a slow-mo replay here to see what happened, and to be honest, I don't know what happened. I really have no clue. I don't know if that was lag or what. So then we resume. Luke pushes Sanch way to the inside. Not happy with almost losing a position off of wreck avoidance. Camby does not lose that much. I mean, yeah, with Zero holding up the pack, Camby will probably be right in that battle extremely soon. So if you're Camby, that's the only good news coming out of that wreck, is that Zero is still in second, because that means you still have a chance to catch up and get those positions back. So we'll see if anybody can pass Zero. Luke's going to be the next person to try, and then Cookie's behind him. And you can just tell that Papa and Camby already catching up. That's just how much Zero is slowing the pack. And this is a wide open track. There's no braking corners, which makes it extremely hard for any type of rough pass on Zero to be made, which is why these drivers are getting stuck behind him. There's literally no braking points on this track. And a track like that, trying to pass a person like Zero, not a good combination. Cookie gets a little loose right there. He's still the one trying to work on him. Probably not going to be able to do anything yet. And it looks like Cookie has a small run. Oh, Zero's going to push him to the inside. Luke and Camby really close, just kind of lurking behind Cookie, waiting for any type of opportunity to pop up to make literally any kind of move on Zero, because I think all these drivers are figuring anything. Whoa, Zero gets Camby way on the inside, or excuse me, gets Cookie way on the inside, and Luke ended up getting into him. And now Camby's going to pass Cookie right here, and it looks like Luke's going to follow suit and potentially Slaunch as well. Oh no, actually Cookie's got a bit of a run. He might be able to hold off. He's trying to hold off Slaunch and Luke. It's getting extremely tight. Really, really tight for this position back here. I don't know if any of them... It looks like it's going to stay single wide for now. Camby trying to make a move on Zero, but not really going to make a pass like that in that last corner. Here we go. Skipping forward a couple laps. Camby's still working on Zero. We got Cookie behind him. It's just this eternal struggle of trying to pass him. This literally encapsulates the whole race. This is literally the entire race so far, is this entire pack. Camby, Luke, Papa, Cookie, trying to get by Zero, and it's just not happening. Again, not knocking the track in any way, but in a track like this where it's wide open and there's no resemblance of even a braking point, it's just stuff like this is going to happen. Definitely not my favorite type of track to race. I definitely prefer tracks with braking points. I think they separate the skill gap quite a bit. Even a track like Magna Tempest, that track's pretty wide open too, but it at least has some really hard corners that either require braking or some specialized lines. Is even better than something like this, where it's a lot of wide corners and it's just wide open the entire way. Looks like Luke's going to try to make a pass on Cookie here, and he's going to complete that, and then Cookie's going to go down to protect his position on Slaunch. And Camby is going to try to gain on Zero here, and it's just gonna happen in probably probably less than a lap, probably like a half a lap. I bet they'll catch up to Zero. I don't think it'll take that long. Zero's been running a pretty decent lap, but it can only last so long. Maybe he's finally getting into a rhythm. Who knows? Cookie gets a little slow on that exiting corner. It looks like Slaunch is gonna try to pass him on the inside. Cookie's just gonna let it go. And here I showed apathy for a second there, so there's apathy. And we're going to wait for everybody else to get to the position Apathy was in, and yeah, about like 7-8 seconds later, here they are, right where Apathy was like 8 seconds ago. So gives you an idea on the gap. Oh, Zero hits second gear. Zero hits second gear. Finally it happens. Luke, Slaunch, Cookie all trying to go around. Cookie gets in the inside. He's not going to be able to do anything. Loses his position to Camby. He's going to pull off the track because of that, and we just hit the white flag. Right with the white flag, they finally get by Zero, at least for a couple positions, and we go to Apathy. Apathy, just right spot, and he's just taking advantage of what he was given. perfectly, and he's going to take a solid win here. First win for Apathy on the season. And we're going to have to wait a little bit here, boys. Just giving you an idea of the gap. No editing there at all. Luke's going to take second. Papa's going to take third. Whoa. Zero's going to take fourth. Canby fifth. Mustang sixth. Decoy seventh. Vermin eighth. And ninth, Cookie. Absolutely insane ending to that race. More races coming next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And recap over the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed those videos and see them when they come up. And I'll see you next time.